Hi, I'm mickvaneeuwijk and I'm a physiotherapist. In my previous videos I was talking in Dutch, but now I'm switching to English because we're gonna move to Canada. Like, my wife is Canadian, I'm Dutch. We lived the previous 5 years in the Netherlands, but now we're gonna make the change and live in Canada. So from now on I will be doing my instruction videos in English. So yeah, let's give it a go. The first video in English, I want to talk about what exercises can you do when you have arthritis and you have severe pain. So there are different kind of exercises you can do for different pain intensity. If you have a lot of pain, then my recommendation is not to do strength exercises. Strength exercises are typically like 10 repetitions. No, but I want to do like strength endurance. So like around between 20 and 40 repetitions. So a lot of repetitions, but not intense exercises. So yeah, the first thing what you can do is the squat, the good old squat. Like probably you already know it, like just bend your knees and just like pretend that you're gonna sit back and come up, and then make sure that your knees are not coming in front of your toes. So really, I will do it like from the side. So I really sit back and up again. So what you don't want to do is this. That gives extra tension on your knee muscle. So we're talking about arthritis in your knees at the moment. So you can make it like a pure strength exercise by going really deep and up, and then maybe even with extra weight. Those are typical like squats for increasing the strength. But when you have a lot of pain in your knees, then forget about the strength aspect of this exercise, but just go for a lot of repetitions, so between 20 and 40. So just take it lightly, just make sure that you can do this 20 times easily. If you're easily above going 40, then you know, like, okay, I can go a little bit deeper, so it will be a little bit heavier. So make sure that around 30 repetitions you're tired and you think you would be happy with 1 minute break. Yeah, so sit back, come up. Don't go all the way so deep, too much tension, too much strength. Just keep it. You want to keep it moving in this phase. Yeah. So smoothening the knees up by just a lot of repetitions. So if you did that around 30 times and you're tired, you're happy, then you just shake, you just wait a minute, you sit or you shake it loose, and then you will do it another 2 sets of that. So 3 series of around 30 repetitions will be very good for your knee arthritis, against your knee arthritis if you're having severe pain. So that's the first thing what you can do. To make it a little bit more specific for the knees, the second exercise you can do is the lunges. It's a little bit more intense for the knee, but again, you can make it as hard or as light as possible. So the lunge is this. You go down, and if you go all the way deep, like to up to 90 degrees, it could be quite hard on the knees. So you can also just take it lightly, make a small bend, go up. Just make a little, but this is heavier. So you also got to pick your exercise wisely. If you think the squats are too easy, nothing is happening, you're not training your knee, go for the lunges. But you don't have to do everything. I'd rather have you doing one exercise properly than doing everything one time and then you never do it again because it's too much time consuming. So, and again, don't go with your knee further than your shoe, because otherwise there will be too much tension on the knee. Yeah, I'm leaning there on the ball of my foot, down and up. Can also like slowly go down, quickly go up. That will be nice. Yeah. Again, 1 minute rest if you did it, and then go for another 30 repetitions will be nice. Maybe you can hear it in my voice. I'm already a little bit like panting. I don't know the English word for it. Like, I need to catch my breath. So this one is really quite demanding. So if this one is too hard, stick to the squats. So I always give 3 exercises. I like to give 3 exercises. The last one is quite easy. It's just go biking. Biking is really good against knee arthritis because there's not a lot of pressure, like bouncing on the joints, like running. You always have like impact on the knees. With biking, you don't have anything like that. There's just like constant, you know, pressure off, pressure on, pressure off, pressure on, but never like incoming impact. So it's really good against knee arthritis. You have to think a little bit like use it or lose it. Like if you, like a joint is always like consists of 2 bones. If you don't use pressure, the bones think like, yeah, we don't need it because we're not using it. So the bone will be, you know, will decrease in quality. If you're using it, if you're with cycling constant, a little bit pressure, you give the bones always a little bit like input, like, hey, maintain this joint well, because we're putting always a lot of pressure, always a little bit pressure on it. So yeah, to keep the joint alive and kicking, then you always have to give a little bit input, like, hey, we need you, so you better stay well. I have to practice a little bit on my English. It's a little bit tough, but hopefully this first video in English will already help you a little bit. I would be really happy if this already helps, because then it only can get better. The first exercise was the squat, good old squat. Not too intensively, not like that you're after 8 times already tired. Just try to make 30 lunges, quite demanding. And third is always easy, like go to work by bike. That will already help. Thank you for watching.